So really, everybody's waiting for the moment that Shiba Inu really explodes, goes on its boom, makes its next run, and everybody wants to know when is that going to be. And frankly, all the charts, the trends, the fundamentals, they're pointing towards this month being a very explosive one for Shiba Inu. And frankly, we need to break this long-term trend. And there's a couple charts that are actually showing a massive move ahead for Shiba Inu. And I want to show you guys just a few things to really pay attention to as we work our way through January. So if you're new or haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So first of all, we have a few things outside of crypto that will affect the market this week. First of all, we have the jobs report coming. That is actually coming on January 10th. And I think right now we're dealing with a little bit of just ebbs and flows in the market as we wait to get the next piece of economic data. And this is going to be very important, right? Because obviously, what's his name? Jerome Powell's negative sentiment from the last FOMC meeting is the only reason that we got this correction in terms of SHIB, in terms of the crypto market in general. And so we're just waiting to have basically a confirmation that he's wrong. And when we do, in fact, get that data, don't be surprised if the market starts to get a little bit more lively. Now, this, isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that, but understand that that is in fact coming this Friday. Something to pay attention to. We may see a little bit of momentum climb through the week as we get towards that moment in anticipation of that. And obviously, that speculation is something that can, in fact, be good for Shiba Inu. Now, some of the most important things have happened for Shib over the last few days. This has been a nice little run. Excuse me, a nice little run that we've gone on here. We've seen momentum shift on the MACD. That's a very good sign. Again, we breached our signal line on the RSI. We're seeing all the right signs there. Again, we're getting very close on the weekly charts too. We're looking like we're actually about to slow down and flip back to the upside, kind of get a double mound on the MACD. It's not the right term, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? We're building in momentum, and it's a very good sign. Yes, we've had a couple days of consolidation. We're doing a little bit of retesting after Shib has had a nice little parabolic run here. And what's interesting about this, excuse me, is there are some very bullish signs. So, for example, there was actually this article I found talking about Shib's big cup and handle that we've been playing into. But what I think is really interesting about Shiba Inu is that it actually has a double cup and handle playing out, right? So this is the big one that people are focusing on in the shorter term. So, for example, if we take a look here, here's your cup, right? Oops, whoa, I can't draw. So here's your big cup, here's your handle, and now we're starting this little bit of extension, which may be the one that sends us, now to the upside. But what's interesting about this is if we zoom out even further, we've been playing even into a bigger, broader structure, cup and handle, and our extension has begun there. So we may see this momentum carry in a very big way across multiple months, meaning that Shiba Inu has the potential again, not just to set a new all-time high, but to really melt faces along the way and get to multiple X's above that. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. And what I have to say is that this move could happen in just a few days. Okay. Now I'm not guaranteeing that. I'm not saying that it's going to do like a 10x over the course of just a couple days. There's been a lot of things that have been building perfectly for this. Again, the removal of supply, the strength amongst whales, and actually a big thing I want to point to is actually whale activity. It's been down across the crypto market, and what we saw was such a high time of whale activity that they've gotten really comfortable with where they're at. Either they're waiting to accumulate more once we get this next leg, maybe take some profits along the way, or they've done such a good job of buying, and building their positions that now they're very comfortable with this range of or this size of assets in their portfolio. All right, I was trying to think about the best way to describe that. So, what's interesting about Shib is I know I keep going back to this trend, but when we look at again where the momentum is at in terms of Shiba Inu on the daily charts, we flipped back into neutral momentum, and we're really waiting for this pushback into the bullish momentum. All right, and again, this is what actually happened and took place all the way back here in the latter part of 2023 into 2024. We're in this very similar spot. I'm going to keep referencing this until this does break, because guys, this is what the trend looks like, right? We're looking at something that may in fact just be days away. This actually shows that January 31st was the day that we essentially sent in the earlier part of this bull market cycle. Everything is coming together perfectly. Shib is in just the right spot. It's testing the exact resistance levels. I saw discussions about 45 trillion Shib in these ranges that we need to break through. And really what that is that's just where a high concentration of accumulation took place. There's not many people that are willing to sell their SHIB in these ranges. Understand that. We are not fighting much in terms of resistance. I've seen some people say, oh yeah, the whales are holding us back. They're not. Their activity is incredibly low right now. For example, yesterday, they bought 268 billion SHIB. They sold 201 billion SHIB. They are quiet. The entire market is quiet. Volume is down. And what we're waiting for is, again, just this next little burst of excitement that is going to send the market running. And the great news is that SHIB is really in the perfect spot for this. This is about where SHIB was at, even from a market cap standpoint, right before, I'm not market cap standpoint, position in the overall market standpoint, right before it made its huge extension. So be excited, be happy with where things are at, because the next move is going to surprise a lot of people. So appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Let me know when you think this break is going to happen. Are we going to see SHIB boom this month? Have a great day. Show your love below. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.